What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? And today I got you guys another complex part. So let's get right into it. So we're looking at the part on the screen, and this one is going to be in millimeters, grams, seconds, and the A value is going to be 52, our B value is going to be 58. Just quickly before we start, I did make a mistake on a document. The document here says 52, and then on the next part of it, it's going to be 70. It's actually supposed to be our A value, just to make sure you guys understood that. So yeah, I'll make the correction on this document when I have the chance, but I just want to make sure I got it on video when you guys look at this video about it. So let's start. So let's go to File, New. It's going to be our millimeter file. And then this one, let me just quickly look at the document. It's gonna be with our Z value to our left, our X value to the right, and a value going up. And then we're gonna first start on our profile for this one. So let's look at it real quick. So it's gonna be the front plane. So right click, sketch, hide all these, and we're gonna draw two lines. I believe this one is gonna be 30. Before I forget, let's go ahead and set our A and B values. So our A is 52, our B is 58. Let's go into our equations folder. Oops. Go manage equations. Let's go into our manage equations, and we're going to put our A here, which is going to be 52. And then our B value, which is going to be 58. Great. Press OK. Now back to the sketch. So this one right here is going to be our B value. So it's going to be equals B, our global variable 58. So let's press OK there. And then over here, we're going to put our 82 degrees. Our 82 millimeters. Press OK. And then we're going to go to our extrude. And this distance is our width of our part is actually going to be the same as our diameter that's going to eventually be in this area. So let's check this out. So it's going to be a fin boss extrude. The fin boss is going to be 12 millimeters. Let's bounce that to the other side. And then we're going to go about mid plane. This mid plane is going to be our A value, 52. Let's press OK. And there you go. So, and then we're going to do a little bit of a complex, pretty advanced extrude boss. So we're going to start on this plane, extrude, or excuse me, sketch. We're going to click our boss, and this is our center. We already established that. So, and there's no need to add the adder diameter since it's already coincident to the edge. And then we're going to go to extrude boss. And what's going to make this different is that instead of going 10 millimeters this way and then doing the math, what is it, like 22 millimeters the other way? Actually, let me check real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be 32 and 10 instead of 22 one way and then 10 the other. We're actually gonna offset at 10 millimeters and then extrude 32 millimeters. So let's go right here. We're gonna go to our offset, and this one's gonna be 10. I could type that, 10. We're gonna flip our direction, 32. Great, that looks perfect right there. So press extrude. And then let's do our extrude cut in the middle. This one's going to be 26. Oops, not 36, 26. Through all. Make sure you understood what we did here is that we took the offset in our extrude, and we're going to offset it 10 millimeters from this bottom. And then we're going to extrude it through we're going to extrude it 32 millimeters. That way we get a piece that we could always sustain the same boss extrude and just change our offset if we need to for any redesigns. We're going to go to our top here. We're going to make that cutout. There's a bunch of ways of doing it this cut. I traditionally like getting the center line getting the midpoint of my square box and just make it horizontal. That way it makes this part, oops, let's make that horizontal. That way it makes our part symmetrical, but there's a bunch of ways. You could click off 3 lines and make them symmetrical. Everyone has a different way of doing it. This is my preferred way. 26, 32 millimeters. Extrude through off. Press OK. And then let's go ahead with our 12 millimeters. Go out 12 millimeters on each side. Right there and right there. Press OK. And now it looks like all we need is our 4 millimeters all the way around. Actually, let me check the document. Right here it says all unspecified radii are 4 millimeters, or R4, you know. So every edge that looks like it's beveled or radiused, we're gonna add that radius too. Same kind of principle as we had the part before, where all the radii that looks like to be on edge will be on the edge. So let's go ahead and add those. And it looks like there's also one on the very bottom. So we already set our 4. Let's hit this edge. Let's hit this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. One goes around, around, and around. Oops, one more right here. There you go. Let's press OK. Let's make sure it's all alright. Looks good. Okay, great. So, it looks like our part is good. Before we forget, actually, let's put a file save as real quick. This is not it. Oh, this is a little side project I was working on. Okay, so we're gonna call this one our T1. Did I erase that too? Yeah, I did. .2, .1. Let's save. There we go. So we saved our document, and then we're gonna go to our configurations. Let's call this one T2.2.1. Oops, not explode. We're gonna add our second configuration. Add configuration T2.2.2. And then let's look at the document. The document for the second part is going to call out 70 for A and 70 for the B. So let's go ahead and change that. So we're going to go to our equations, manage equations. We're going to go to this configuration in the drop down. We're going to type in our 70. Press enter. Then our next one. This configuration. This one's also going to be 70. Press OK. Press OK right there. There we go. Looks a whole lot fatter now. So we just shift between the two of them. There we go. Skinnier, bigger. Skinnier, bigger. This guy worked out. Oops. This one worked out. This one ate some Cheetos. Okay, great. So evaluate mass properties. Oops. Yeah, actually, mass properties is fine. We're going to change our density, so let's check the document. So in the document, it calls out 0.0027. Make sure the second one is the same too. Yeah. Oh no, ooh, too far ahead. 0.0027. Okay. 27. And then let's press OK. And let's change it to the first one. Mass properties. That looks good. Here's our center of mass. Then over to the second one. Mass properties. Looks good. Looks good. Awesome. So we have a couple more complex part coming up for you guys. So let's go ahead, make sure to save this one, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye. I can't find the stop recording button. Ah. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I will answer as a reply comment or as a short video between the courses to help out any others who probably have the same question as you. Feedback and video suggestions are appreciated and helps me to improve the design of the content for you all to better enjoy and learn. Thank you for watching, and all of you have my greatest respects for pursuing to learn new great things.